Hi guys, Mugsy Makes here. We're gonna work on the puzzle piece that I didn't have a piece for, so we just cut this out of poster board. So I'm gonna make this out of, I have this collage of papers, and once I did a couple layers of paper, you can see quite a few there, and then use stamps and hello Anubis. Apparently he needed to come say hello. Hi, buddy. Hi. He's had some tests recently, so he's all shaved on both sides. Here he had an ultrasound. No, he's got no fur on each side here in his belly. Some issues, so he's on some meds, and that's him knocking things off. He doesn't like things, in his way. Anyways, as I was saying, this is the missing puzzle piece out of the puzzle that we're working on for, the altered puzzle pieces. So what I'm going to do is, this is one of my old collage pieces. I've got a whole bunch of pieces of these giant collages that I've done that I've just cut up and used for different projects. So I figured this will this will work well. Oh, he's getting a little feisty right now. So will work well to, do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually glue it to the back of here before I cut it out. That way, I know which way was up, and it just reminds me that this was the puzzle piece, because pretty much this huge puzzle is just a reminder of all the art that I'm learning, and I think it'll be a good thing to have on my wall. So one side's a little thicker than the other. I mean, I even put like strips of balloons and fabric, and there's actually like doilies in here and whatnot. You can see where the embossing stuff got on top. But this side is thinner. I don't know what I want. It would be cool to have all that texture, so I think I'm just gonna glue them right here, and then that's it. I've got my Aleene's tacky glue. Hello, honey. And I've got my Tombow Aqua liquid glue. I'm gonna use two different glues just so that it adheres well. Hi. You want to go sit up on my, he likes to sit up on the back of my chair. There you go. There you go, bud. Alright, so we're just going to glue this down real quick. This is one of the reasons why I like this aqua glue, is because look at that big, nice application tip. And then it has a pointy one on this side too, if you want something a little more detailed. And the glue is great. The reason why I'm using two glues is you don't have to do it. I've been doing art for a long time, and things tend to fall apart. How did this get stuck? Oh, let's go ahead and get you guys a little bit closer. There you go. I'm just gonna use what's in the cap here. Clean that out. I've got a really sturdy pair of scissors that I will use to cut this out because it's pretty thick. And it's got a couple different textures that it needs to cut through. We'll let this dry, and then I'll cut this out. Alright, I've mostly cut this out. It's pretty difficult to do, so I'm going to take my Dremel with a sanding edge and just clean up all these edges. have a puzzle piece. It'll be pretty close to the same thickness. I'm going to go through here and re-glue these edges. Just going to use some of my Aleene's tacky glue, just so that there's no open edges. Okay, just going to go back over here and rub that in here. Look at this spot right here where there was a little fabric flower somewhere under all this, and that's embossing powder on top of it that kind of crystallized it and made a little metallic. There we go. That way this thing doesn't come undone. Just all the different papers and everything in there. They ended up being kind of thick. Alright, and then just to add a little something to the end, I'm just going to take an inker and ink up the edges here. So although I didn't do a whole lot on this one, I did, you know, in the past. So I'll like looking at this piece in the puzzle when it's finished, because this will remind me of all the giant collage papers that I've been making, which I will do some more, and I'll do one online here. I'll make a video for you, and then you can see, you know, how I do it. It's fairly simple, but everybody's got kind of their own styles, so I will share mine. For the edges I can't get with my inker, here, just do this. A lot of creating things is just a lot of touching up. All the little touches really make a difference. And then I like to just bring it over the edge here just a little bit. We're going to leave that as is for puzzle piece number 10. Number 10 and piece number 10. Alright, I'll take some pictures and post this online. Thank you guys for watching. Say hello in the comments below, and I will see you next puzzle piece. Bye guys.